Hi, it's year 2021 and it's actually a really good time to be a retro gamer, but not maybe what you think. I'm here to walk you through what are great things about being a retro gamer and what sucks at year 2021. Chapter 1. Let's face it, physical sucks. Prices are high and older retro games are starting to get near impossible to find. And if you manage to find those old hidden gems, there are increasingly large chance that they fail to work. Game cartridges' batteries may be out and switching them is a real pain. But cartridges are not the only format taking hits. With disc-based games, disk rot is a real issue too, rendering game discs unreadable. Going retro and physical isn't so easy and popular thing anymore. A lot of people have huge backlogs already, and some of them are suffering gaming fatigue due to overexposure to mediocre video games and shovelware. If you manage to grab yourself mini consoles like Sega Genesis Mini, NES Mini, SNES Mini, or PlayStation Classic, then good for you. Those are now pretty much sold out and their prices are still high as a mountain on online marketplaces like eBay and Amazon. That is, if you manage to find those even there. Every once in a while you may strike a deal, like I did with retro console called Super Retrocade, that offers a large amount of games all in one platform, with 90 or so retro games included along with 2 retro controllers and 720p output on my TV. It's not a bad deal for 60 euros. However, even in these consoles there are things to keep in mind. They use knockoff controllers that may feel somehow off to you. The quality of emulation can be all over the place. However, they also provide quality of life features like better media outputs and save states. Those things alone can make experiencing the old classic games far more enjoyable journey. These are just few things to keep in mind when collecting physical retro games in modern era. Chapter 2. Future is digital. So your best option for retro gaming is, surprisingly, modern consoles. All of them seem to offer nice and wide retro game selection from different eras, whether we are talking about PlayStation Network Store that offers a classic PlayStation games and great bunch of old arcade era ports, or Nintendo's eShop that offers games dating back to NES era. I don't have Xbox, but I heard Xbox One has 2 and probably Steam has 1 also. Some games also have slight modifications added them, including better resolution and ability to save the game during the play session. Add there all the game collections and anthologies and remakes and remasters that are being released, if not digital only, then more often than not, digitally too. Here are just few bundles and remakes and remasters worth looking for from digital stores. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2, Duke Nukem 3D, Megaten Collection, Prince of Persia Sands of Time Trilogy, and Metal Slug Anthology. However, the best part of being a digital retro gamer is that you don't have to worry about skyrocketing retro game prices that go by supply and demand. Unlike physical games, digital retro games are not limited on how much they are printed, they are never sold out, and they may even be, get this, discounted. True, there are cases when retro games have also been suddenly pulled out from digital stores or from streaming services, but those are more of exceptions than a rule. Chapter 3. It is what it is. It's great to play retro games once you realize that your best bet is in hunting down old systems and their physical releases, rather than looking for re-releases or download old classics from digital stores. It's surprisingly easy to turn your Wii U or PlayStation 4 to retro game heaven with a bunch of classic titles available to download for your liking. I suggest you to play with the idea and see what kind of SNES Classic or PlayStation Classic console you could build with 100 euros or so at your disposal using modern game consoles online stores. Then compare how its library stacks up with what Sony and Nintendo has to offer with PlayStation and SNES Classic.